Well, I was already playing, and then I already deleted the recording, so I'm just gonna go back to where the plane crashed. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know. I'm not feeling good right now.
Do you feel that?
Yeah.
Longsword! Sleeping tiger!
Yeah, my computer cut off. Yeah.
You fell from the sky, but despite the maddened spirits here, you will benefit. A spirit monk was here long ago, fleeing the destruction that orphaned you. He carried a piece of your amulet. It was separated, broken apart, so your enemies could not find it easily. You have the first piece. It trains your abilities now. The second piece fell here with its minder, hidden until waters receded. A guardian protects it, waiting to test and serve you. The third piece awaits discovery in a distant lair. These 3 pieces are physical, but there is one more. It cannot be found, only earned. This final piece is all that will save you in the end.
Are you all right? You fell over after the fight. There was something here, but I couldn't see it clearly. You saw a vision? Strange that I could not make it out. Strong spirits are usually quite clear to me. Please tell me if you have any more. You shouldn't stay here. It isn't safe. There's so much pain and suffering in this place that I can barely think. What did Zeus say again? A clearing near Tian's Landing across the bridge in south? It sounds simple enough. Lead the way and I'll follow.
Yeah, we will be seeing the lady in our visions quite a bit. Honestly, you don't see her that much. She pops in from time to time, but she does pop up a lot when we're in Tian's Landing. She never popped up over when we were at other places. If she did, then I don't remember that she did. So I honestly remember not her showing, not showing. We see ghosts pop up. Okay, let me tell you this. We all of a sudden like land in an area that ghosts pop up over here. If you break this, ghosts will pop up. Like you can literally walk all along through here and nothing. But if we walk back and actually break that, we're gonna have to ghosts. See?
Your technique is flawed! You lack grace!
Let us continue. Oh. I'm like, why does it say 6? It's basically how much I've been charging them. Why is it acting like that? I'm just a fucking airhead. That's what I am. I'm an airhead. Airhead.
Leaping Longsword!
Next time I level up, I have to level up my body, honestly. Because I'm weak. Here we go with the girl in black.
Stop where you are! Death's Hand should know better than to send his minions out alone. It is clear that you are one of his hirelings, or perhaps one of Gao the Greater's marauding pirates. You will pay for the crimes you have committed. Don't waste your last breath on lies. I didn't get there in time to help anyone, but I saw you lead the massacre in Two Rivers. Clearly you were involved. Death's Hand went too far in ordering its destruction, and Gao the Greater sought to profit from it. My retribution will end with them, but it will begin with you.
Thank you, Dawnstar.
Enough! The way you move seems odd. A flaw I cannot see, perhaps? But you are better than I expected. You might even beat me if I allowed such insolence. You are too skilled to be just a hireling. Death's Hand would view such ability outside his assassins as dangerous, and Gao the Greater prefers his servants docile. So it would appear. You lack their branding. But if you are not one of them, who are you? A monk? A mercenary? A bandit? You chase a great evil, larger than you realize. Leave and you may survive. Others have tried to face Death's Hand but were destroyed, as Two Rivers was. Your honor sends you toward peril, but you do not flinch from it. A trait of fools, and perhaps the occasional hero. I also seek answers from Death's Hand and his minions. If you truly oppose him, you will need to find your way to the Imperial City. Of course, only the Lotus Assassins can come and go as they please, thanks to Gao. Travel routes by land and water are blocked, but they use wind maps and flyers to further their goals here and in the surrounding forest. Perhaps, if you are capable, we will meet again. I wish you good luck, but you will need far more than that to survive. Farewell.
Bye, girl. I'll see you again. Okay, so it's a new task. Okay, a woman in black. Be wary of a second meeting. You are challenged by a woman clad in black as you approach Tian's Landing. She apparently saw you leaving Two Rivers and assumed you were minions. You were a minion of Death's Hand. You convinced her otherwise after surprising her with your martial skill. I guess they don't know. I guess what she's saying is that people who work for Death's Hand don't have that mentality, I guess. I don't know. I guess they're not like skilled fighters, is what she's saying. They let their fists do the talking, not their mouths. They let their fists.
Ah, you found your way. Good. I decided there wasn't much point in staying with the flyer. It's not going to get much worse in my opinion. Here, I salvaged this gem out of some sort of power source. I imagine you will have some use for it. Now that we're here, we should see if anyone knows anything about flyers. Maybe whoever is in charge of the town can help us get underway again. I will stay here at this new camp unless you need me. It seems like a good enough place to base ourselves out of.
Well, thanks for the gem, actually. Well, we're right here when we stopped. I accidentally pressed the power button on my laptop, so it turned off. So I'm starting this over again. Just going around in a circle. Oh boy. Okay, so just hope my computer doesn't cut off because it is overheating. Oh shit. Oh, master. Oh, poo. You know, I never actually did it like that. I usually leave it here, but I never go here. I never even thought that was a thing, to be honest. So, merchant, minister, old masters. I'm not doing that one. Here. What the hell am I doing? Oh yeah. Why do I have this? I don't need this. Increases chance of cheap power-ups. I don't need this. I'm gonna take this good fortune. I'm gonna take up this and then put this. When your intimidation score is high, I rarely use your intimidation, to be honest. Rarely. Okay, so we usually just go to
I can't believe Two Rivers is gone. It was home. The people there were the only family I've known. And now, they're all gone.
I understand, Dawnstar, but the path you are on may lead to even darker places. You must prepare yourself.
I don't want to think like that. We will set things right. We have to.
Returning your friends was never an option, but there are a great many more things that you can lose.
my life. I want to talk to some patients too. You know you have to talk
Yes?
to your...
Is there something you want? I won't get in your way if you don't get in mine. I have nothing more to say about where we are.
Oh damn, at least give me a whoop de whoop or what bringing myself into the light. Okay. Shit.
Goodbye then.
That's not making me happy. You do also have to talk to people to make sure you have a close relationship with them. Because you're gonna need that relationship. I never figured out if that was a glitch.
Nara earphone wonu kanawa ofa ear kanawa wonu.
Mother and I are getting out of this town. If you have any sense, you'll do the same.
Akwakwak wo sosonia sonophonia sisa ear nawako.
Much better. There's two strangers from East West. If we're outside of town, if you hear it carefully.
Uksair wak unanikiro. Nana wo nafak sono.
Young family, a simple picture. I've lived my life here, in Teens Landing, and now almost with my daughter.
It's sure to be more exciting than this dead place.
Koni okioia kawaia wo kawaia watita osia kwanif nipawia.
It's true. The great dams down, river has opened, the river is too low and treacherous for anyone to navigate.
Pia uksair sinini sisair rusta atapafawir sunhuno ko suir towerok.
Our little ministry seems powerless to do anything, so we continue to
Ukir nepo, sise sayer, wosayer ni fuyer.
No, I respectfully fear.
Si sayer ifok woso no koso ayer ya. Sayer kanoa fwaranuer.
Manage your shin and probably please me closer when nobody is bathing.
Uyo wir apafawa yer sisi tu tok.
Something
Woyer
with
wak
ghosts
finir
trying to
sier.
torment us. Something with spirits. I don't know. All I know is that there seems to be no
Wak wo so sonia sonok fonia sisa yer nawukok. Wo tawa yer kupia kawia nakawia iptuki.
I have heard of dangerous prey animals and Westmen, pirates and slavers who swoop down and fly.
Those pirates must be Gao the Greater's men. We know that he has holdings near here, and he has flyers.
Pia yer uksayer sinini sisa yer rusta atapafa yer sumpuno ko suir toerok.
The pirates have served as exclusive for living weeks. Anyone wandering the wilderness near
Sisa yer ifok woso no koso ayer ya. Sayer kanoa fwaranuer.
Ghosts that torment the living. Still, it's better than sitting in tan letting living to death.
Noni wowo sayer tar wowo wir ignisaro konkna. Uyo wir apafawa yer sisi tu tok. Wo yer wak finir sier. Koni o kio yer kawa yer wakawa yer watita osia kwanif nipa wir.
Talk to Minister Xiao. Minister Shin? Okay, so talk to Minister Shin. Speak of Minister Shin. I think it's about the it's gonna be about the dam that they were talking about.
Out of our way, woman. In this town, we don't step aside for you. You step aside for us.
The peasants of this village may cower before you, but I do not. If you are smart, you will apologize for your behavior and walk away.
Don't tell me what to do. You think I won't hit a woman? You have to learn your place. This whole town has to learn its place. What are you looking at? This doesn't concern you.
You got me fucked up. A woman should know her place.
Time to teach you all a lesson.
Longsword!
I was back at the camp when I heard the sounds of battle. I got here as fast as I could, though obviously I arrived too. Hui, what are you doing here?
It's been a long time, Zhu. I haven't seen you since that night. I did as you asked. The child is safe. I made sure of that.
I know. After we spoke, I followed you. I wanted to be sure she was given a good home. You did well, Hui. Hui and I knew each other long ago. She was a soldier and I needed her help. There was a child, an orphan. I knew Hui could find a good home for her. She was just a girl. Her parents were dead. I couldn't look after her, and I knew Hui by reputation. I knew she would find a good home for her.
I don't think I'm the baby.
She's safe.
Okay.
That's all you need to know. She doesn't concern you. Besides, we don't have time to worry about something that happened almost 20 years ago.
Yes, those are old worries. Thank you for your actions today. Even if these men were no real threat, just simple sailors frustrated at the shallow river that holds them here. There are pirates in the area, and they pose a far greater danger. You will likely encounter them, especially if you are the one I am waiting for. As Sagacious Zoo mentioned, my name is Hui. Tell me, young woman, what is your master's name? I have waited here many years for the arrival of one special fighter. Your master, Sun Li, bid me to wait until you, his protege, came seeking information.
So it's true. Master Li really is the Emperor's brother. I wish I had known.
He is gone, isn't he? Taken by the Lotus assassins just as he thought. He knew they were always searching. They are right to fear him and his legacy. The glorious strategist was certain the path to the Imperial City would bring you here. He was also very specific about how I present my information to you. You must be ready.
Why? Anything else happened?
I served under Sun Li and was one of a few soldiers he trusted enough to contact after Dirge fell. Li knew the events there would have great consequences. He told me of the weeks-long siege and how spirit monks were slaughtered so his brother could take their temple. It was madness. The Emperor killed the water dragon itself.
The water dragon. The shepherd of the dead, a goddess of rebirth. To try and steal her power, to even think it could be attempted. Has any mortal ever shown such arrogance?
Such pride against.
There are many beings that exist beyond our experience. The heavens are governed by a celestial bureaucracy. Each facet of existence is managed by a specialized attendant. Most appear to have little influence, but some, like the water dragon, have a portfolio that grants exceptional status. She was said to have governance over the Great Wheel. She was not a maker, but all life that ended passed her gaze before returning to the earth in another form. Sun Hai sought rebirth for his empire at the cost of the natural order. Her body was taken to the palace as a grim trophy of the power that ended the long drought. All the while, the people hailed the Emperor as a hero, ignorant of the price.
You know what? I never actually choose that thing, but now I learn more about what's happening.
Even a god is not invincible. They have their place and it can be challenged. Sun Li could not stop the slaughter of the spirit monks. He fled the battle with you in his arms. Most believe Sun Li fell at Dirge, a lie spread by the Emperor. A handful of us knew that he lived, and we also learned the terrible price of his rebellion. Li's wife was with child, his daughter born in the Imperial Palace while he was at Dirge. He never saw her. Within weeks of the siege, the Emperor had Li's family executed.
Executed? Murdered? The Lotus assassins were to cut them down. A mother and newborn child. I have no doubt that order came from Death's Hand himself.
Wow.
He probably didn't think his family would be harmed, but even had he known, he might still have saved you. Li knows you have a destiny to fulfill. You're the last of your kind. The natural order has been disrupted. There is much to say, but first I was instructed to impart some very specific knowledge. Your master was very clear.
You can trust we, so I don't think there's any reason for me to stick around. I'll be back at the camp if you need me.
Zhu is an honorable man. Not a good man, perhaps, but an honorable one. Now to your training. A brief description will reinforce in your mind the style you saw me use. Certain lessons had to be withheld until you were ready for the attention they will bring. Sun Li taught me so that I would teach you. I must train you in Spirit Thief. Magic and weapons tire you. Draw on them too much and you could be left defenseless. Spirit Thief restores your chi, prolonging your ability to fight or ignore wounds. It is especially useful when enemies are immune to basic martial attacks, when you must use magic or weapons. It can even immobilize a foe, allowing time to recover even more. This short lesson should be enough for now. Come speak with me in the tea house. We will talk of your master and more.
Honestly, I just want to stop right here. Yeah. I'll come back to you guys again. Maybe if I can choose to